Hello everyone, welcome to Pacans.com. Today I'm going to teach you class number 10 English, lesson number 12, the menace of drugs. Please turn to page number 38. What are drugs? Why is there so much talk about them? Why do people fall prey to them? Are narcotics called drugs? Are some of the questions which are asked by many of us. The elders try to answer them but not satisfactorily. In spite of many warnings of the dangers and the effects of these drugs, the number of addicts is continuing to increase. About 1.5 million people are said to be drug addicts and have ruined their lives. It is an alarming situation. The drug addict looks pale and intoxicated. He lives in a world of fantasy, forgetting everything else. Drugs make him sleepy and depressed. His condition becomes miserable and unfit for any kind of healthy activity. Opium, heroin, marijuana, hashish are the drugs that make the addict doleful. Marijuana and hashish are dried leaves and flowers of a plant called hemp. The leaves, flowers, and even stalks of this plant are smoked and sometimes chewed. Heroin is a defined form of opium, 50 times more potent than the latter. All these intoxicants have proved damaging to health. Heroin affects the brains and damages the nerve cells. A person addicted to can neither think clearly nor work actively. A state of drowsiness takes hold of him. He takes the drugs to relieve his tension, worries, anxiety, and frustration. How are we caught in the net of drugs? Usually bad companions may offer them to their fellows, or drug pusher may give it free of cost in the beginning. Sometimes it is available in the form of chewable stuff like sweet chalia or somsapari. Once someone falls a victim, it is difficult for him to shake off the habit. Bright students are reduced to failures. Sole-bread earners of families are ruined, unable to work and support their families. Therefore, something needs to be done for the survival and rehabilitation of the wretched wrecks living in such hopeless conditions. Even if there appears to be no hope of their survival, we must try our best to return them to normal life. Government has set up rehabilitation centers in the big hospitals and almost all the big cities in the treatment and rehabilitation of the addicts. The cultivation of poppy has been banned. Heroin laboratories in tribal areas have been closed down. We have to make people aware of the dangers of drugs by arranging seminars, speeches, walks in all cities of town. We have to be strong enough to refuse to offer a stranger and stop smoking. Like other countries, the advertisements of the cigarettes on the electronic media and the newspapers should be banned to save children from this temptation.